Hi there folks, welcome to another clip here on my YouTube channel. Today I simply want to address one topic. It's the US tax law, and they're about to change something, and that could lead to a conclusion that the market won't be skyrocketing forever. As I always tell you, and I say that point is very important, this is no advice. And I'm not telling you that the market will dip from one day or 1 week to another. That's not the case. We are still hovering around record highs in the US, like the Dow Jones or like the Nasdaq 100 or the S&P 500 or even the DAX, the German DAX is still very close to its record highs. That's not the point, but just imagine the US government, so the Biden administration, is about to hike taxes and federal taxes for the first time since 1993. So that's a long time ago. And if you think about, just in case, about the corporate tax, they need to be hiking that stuff and somehow refinancing the big stimulus. The first stimulus, 900 billion US dollars, is still from the Trump administration from December 2020. So the other one is the Biden stimulus from 1.9 trillion US dollars, and that's the one from February, and that needs to be refinanced somehow. And the thing is, they spoke about early April, they spoke about hiking the US corporate tax, and over the next years to come, to be 100% in the next 15 years, they are about to earn or to get in $2.5 trillion. So that's a way to get, let's say that kind of the first stimulus and the part of the second, of course, together and get it back into state financials. But in the end of the day, they still have to refinance that kind of a stimulus for the infrastructure pact. So that kind of the infrastructure pact is around $2 trillion. And somehow that needs to be refinanced as well. And now they spoke about one thing which is not too nice for the stock market. So rich US investors, rich US boys and girls are about to be taxed from an income 1 million up the road. Of course, I know that's a lot of money, but they won't like it. They will be taxed and almost double taxed regarding the capital gains tax. And imagine in the next weeks or month, whenever this law is going to be drawn into paper and signed by the president, this kind of a law will have an effect on the stock market, be sure. And regarding the highs right now, you never know, somehow it's maybe not too bad just to unplug a little bit of your portfolio and simply wait and see if there is a little bit of correction. I'm not speaking about that typical sell in May and go away, and don't forget and don't of course remember to come back in September. So that's the usual stuff you read about and hear about a lot, but it's just a point. Always try to let's say weigh and check your portfolio, hedge it, secure it somehow, and think about doing something against the possibly coming inflation somehow. Stocks, of course, are one point of that, but the other point, possibly commodities or some real assets. So it's just balancing out a little bit. Don't be a 100% in stocks. Don't be a 100% in gold or whatever. Don't do stuff like a 100% in Bitcoin or somewhere. Always try to have a balance somewhere. So that's the point. And of course, right now, it looks sunny here. It is sunny. Hopefully you have a sunny weekend. And of course, more important, relax, lean back a bit, breathe, and just have some energy to recharge your batteries and go into the next week with a lot of prosperous trades to come. Thank you very much for your attention, and see you next time. Bye bye.